VST here, VSP Tech. Welcome back on my channel. It's been a while since I made a video about Google camera and the Samsung phone. This time it's come, guys. Now Samsung has released the Samsung S20 Fan Edition. I think this phone is going to be really a huge hit. I have here the Samsung S20 Plus. Yeah, it's not the Fan Edition, I do call it the SE Edition, and SE stands for Snapdragon Edition, so this is like the real deal here. It's the real Samsung S20 Plus, it's the US version, but it's very similar, guys, to the Samsung S20 Fan Edition, but here we have all the premium package with the nice glass back. Anyway, I want to speak about Google Camera. I want to give you guys the latest update because apparently there are some changes. I was not aware about those changes, probably you're not aware too. If you do own a Samsung Galaxy phone with a Snapdragon processor, of course, then you can take benefit and advance your photographic skills with Google Camera, right? So you can up your game, but there are some constraints, guys. From One UI 2.5, which I pretty much have on my phone, there are some things that apparently do not work, right? Even there are some Google Camera modes that actually can even not start on my Samsung Snapdragon phone, and here I have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865. So you have to notice, guys, not a lot of the Google Camera ports will work, but if you go for the latest Arnova or the latest Unix 05, which is pretty much like the Bible right now, it will work. Still, there are some constraints, and I want you guys to be aware, and I want you pretty much know about this. So the very big constraint right now is, I'm just gonna show you guys. So I just opened my Google Camera, I just switched to the front camera. Well, so if you are a selfie taking lover, then yeah, you probably will want to stay with the stock camera, right? So the front camera implementation somehow has been broken. Apparently now there are people working on it. Hopefully it's gonna get fixed. I don't know, I just keep hearing rumors, so hopefully soon enough this is gonna get fixed. In the meantime, of course, there is also One UI 3.0 coming. Hopefully we're gonna get our hands in some betas in the next 2-3 weeks. But anyway, guys, most of the other things are working. So the main camera is working, the ultrawide camera is working, and I mean, yeah, video is working. So what else can you want? And I just want to show you guys, I'm using right now here the latest Unix, I think the stable one. So if I just go to settings and I can show you guys, so I'm using here the GCam 7.3.0.18 by Unix 05. So it's version 2.2. That's the latest one by Unix. There was a fix, actually I think none of this was actually even working, but there was a fix. Right now this works, and I want to demonstrate to you guys what kind of pictures can you take, what camera works and doesn't work. So again, now we have confirmed the front camera. RIP, rest in peace for now. But let's test the main camera and also the ultrawide camera. By the way, very important, guys, I'm using this config here, so it's LTHLN100 Nikita, right? So there is also a Nikita Google camera. This one was not able to run it on my phone. Again, most of the camera modes apparently just are now broken. So if you stay with Unix or Arnova, you're gonna be safe. So I have loaded this Nikita because it gives you access to the AUX cameras. Right now I'm just gonna go HDR Plus, guys, and I'm just gonna take a photo, of these two things here. So we have an apple and we have also some very nice crayons. And as you can see, it's still Google Camera, it's pretty much what you expect to see. Very nice quality, very high level of detail. You can see even there are some bugs on the crayons itself, okay? So this is very, very good, it's working. I'm just gonna take another picture of these three, all right? So just open my Google Camera, just gonna go to like that. Okay, again, no problems at all. HDR has been processed, all right? I think white balance quite accurate. You can see again, all nice and tiny details are shown on the pictures. All right, guys, we know now that the main camera works, and let's test now also the AUX cameras. Now there is a button called 2x, which might make you think that this is a telecamera, but boom, when you press this, you're gonna get access to ultrawide. So I'm just doing first a picture like this. I want to see the distortion, I want to see also the colors. All right, let me just check, guys. Again, no major surprises here. It's pretty much the Google camera you would have expected, running very properly. Now one thing, guys, in mind, I've used here the HDR Plus enhanced. Right, now let's go and test just the HDR Plus, which you can use, guys, for zero shutter lag. Okay, you can see, right? You cannot do this, guys, with a normal Samsung camera, right? So guys, if you do own the Samsung S20 Fan Edition or the Samsung S20 Plus Snapdragon or the Note 20 Ultra with the Snapdragon, yeah, then you can try out Google Camera. Some of the options, guys, if you go here in the settings, again, you can save location, you can enable and disable the camera sounds, also use the Google Lens suggestions, framing hints, that's very nice, save, selfie as previewed, I always choose this one. Social share, if you want to share quickly photos, directly from the Google Camera. Then you have, of course, gestures, And then there are plenty of other things. So you have the grid type, then you get frequent faces, do not disturb access needed. When you shoot a video, guys, somebody calling you, might be a good idea for you to use the do not disturb access. Then of course you have advanced, very nice information here as well. Show dirty lens warning, the HDR control, the RAW and JPEG. Now if you want to get hold of RAW, then probably enable that one. Use H.265, HEVC. I always encourage people to use that one. It just provides better space management, so video same quality, less space, right? And then of course, guys, there is a lip patcher. So all the settings here from the lip patcher are tweaked from the XML that I gave you. Portrait photos are also working, guys, so in case you want to do a portrait with the back camera, you can work with that. Night side is also working, and you can also go and enable the astrophotography. I'm just going to show you, right? It is working, so of course right now it's still very bright, but you pretty much get all the functions from a regular working Google camera. You get the astrophotography, you get the night side, you get the portrait shot, you get like the ultra-wide camera and the main camera, and the only thing apparently right now you cannot still use is the front camera, right? Actually, the front camera is here. So with that said, guys, I do really hope that you like this video. If you do own a Samsung Galaxy phone with the Exynos processor, don't worry, right? There is something called Zoran GCam or Z GCam. You can go over there, you can see. Apparently there are also options for you to get hands on the Google camera, but you always know I always prefer the Snapdragon devices compared to the Exynos one. And by the way, this year the S20 Plus US edition is really pretty much like the fan edition, of course a bit better. So again, guys, if you have liked this video, make sure to click subscribe over my channel, hit the like button. If you want to chat with me, just ping me in the comments or go in my Telegram channel or ping me in Twitter. All right, we're gonna catch up soon in the next video. Stay tuned. VST over and bye.